You're with Arthur Baris
That's exactly where I'm going to start it.
on Parry Talks. You're listening in here. It's a sunny day.
ASMR, baby. No, don't speak too close into
Friday the night.
it. Is it Friday the 9th? Friday the 9th of August, Parry Talks episode. Could be any episode, anything.
Episode 8.
Episode 8. If this is episode 8 and we've called it...
That's good to know.
Gang. Arthur Baris. I don't know how I'm going to even describe you. Finer Things owner.
Yeah. Founder, director.
Founder, director. From the
Head
beginning.
chef.
Head honcho.
Yeah.
First in charge. Oh. Well, I'm just trying to think of the first Finer Things event I went to. Because I think it might have been one of the Beach Road ones with clip art. Oh, but that
It probably would have been.
Because
actually,
then I turned 18 that year.
In what month?
The second year of... Or in June.
June. Yeah, so there wouldn't have been much.
Yeah. And then
Civic show.
I think... So the first, show I went to, organised by this guy, not on the Finer Things. The lineup with clip art, shout out clip art, was Gerd Jansen, Black Loops, Jimmy Pepper, and Elijah something.
Yeah.
Which is
sick.
fucked.
Yeah.
And for free at Bondi Beach Road.
Yeah. It was massive. And massive room as well.
Yeah.
During the day. It was
Sun's
really
out.
hot. Yeah, it was good.
Finish at 10 as well. Evening sessions are the best. Eh?
Yeah. I don't know. Kick on. Went to Club 77. Shout out Club 77.
Big teams.
And saw Honey the John afterwards. Actually played
that night.
Played that night at 77. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you? Wow. Was that the first time you were ever involved doing international artists and stuff?
I think it must have been. I think it was my first internationals was then. Yeah, and Black Loops was the first international that I brought out as a tour.
Yeah.
And then from that I did Boltra, I think was the second international I did.
Wow.
Which was at Civic, yeah.
Which is that's such a crazy jump as well because that Boltra night was huge. So it would have been a big stepping stone for
and it's also
the brand at the moment.
Pretty nerve-wracking because when it works really well with locals for so long, you're like, it wasn't really that long, it was in a year and a half or 2 years or something we're doing locals.
That's still wild.
Yeah. Going from that into an international and you're doubling the costs and doubling the ticket price and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit nerve-wracking. And Boltra is not exactly he's one of my favourite acts, but he's not a huge well-known act in Sydney or anything.
Yeah, he doesn't play Tech House.
Yeah, he doesn't play Tech House. Yeah, it's too cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It was definitely different.
Well, it's once big money gets in, big money, but relative to what you used to, money gets involved.
Yeah.
Obviously, going to put shit tons of pressure on if you're trying to profit off events.
I guess it was good doing Beach Road because it just I think nearly every week we had an international at Beach Road. Yeah. It was weekly. And we had Restaurant Friends, we had heaps. Restaurant Friends was probably a sick night.
That was such a good night.
Day.
Evening.
Yeah, the Black Loops one. I don't remember. It was heaps.
Yeah. Do you feel like you now you throw shows and parties that you'd want to go to? Is that how you pretty much?
Well, I go to heaps of parties in Sydney, obviously, but I don't know. I just feel like it's always a different vibe at my parties for some reason. I know it's a bit more atmosphere.
Yeah.
We don't really push. We don't really push we don't fake it too much in terms of we don't push people to come early. We don't do discount on the door early, massive discount prices, and sometimes we do guest list stuff, but there's no real time limit on it. So it's kind of just, I know it's pretty easy going. Just come, leave, and then the lineup really speaks for itself.
Exactly.
Even if my best mate plays house music and I'm doing a techno night, I probably won't book him just because I just want the night to be curated properly, and I think that sort of helps with the night.
And pitching not a concert vibe, but a headline show vibe at a club helps with that as well. It just cleanses the crowd, and people are there for the right reasons as well. When you're booking people, and it's I want people to come to. They're going to come out because they want to see this DJ and they want to indulge in this type of music, and that's what probably fucking cleanses it out a little bit as well.
Yeah,
it's just people not worrying about going before 10. $10 off.
And you have the headliner is always going to play especially if it's international, like 12 to 2 or something like that. And then another one, someone will play 2 till 4 or something like that. Just not faking it. Like some people will put an international on and it'll be from 11 till 12:30 or something, and then I don't know, it might help with getting more DJs on the lineup and that, but at the end of the day the night wasn't as successful, and you might have even got more people than you would have got having him for 2 hours, but overall the night's better. So
exactly. So wow, that was quick into the deep shit. Where did it all begin for Arthur Baris? Were you working in a bar in Cronulla? What I read on Purple Sneakers.
Shout out to Purple Sneakers.
Shout out Caitlin. She's going to come through this arvo. But yeah. Where did it begin?
Well, it started when... it must have been... Yeah, when I was in Cronulla, I was working there for a bit. And I don't know how I got chucked into it, but I was just like helping promote their nights, which weren't like international DJs.
Were you just like a bar, just like pouring beers and shit?
Yeah, I was pouring beers and shit. And I was like just talking. I must have just been in a conversation with the guy that runs the events there, and he was like, "Do you want to help out, like promote the nights?" Probably trying to get some free promo out of me, invites. Yeah. Shout out to the Finer Things crew.
Invites. All right, pause. We're pausing there because I have to tell this. This man.
No, you can't.
This man's a slave. If anyone on my friends list, if anyone on his friends list, we do apologize because the invites are ruthless at Finer Things. Spam. Arthur's he'll message me 9 in the morning. Hello. Event out tonight. 400 from you, thanks.
Get it done. Otherwise, you're out.
Otherwise, it's not like otherwise I won't get it. It's otherwise I can't come.
Can't come. Yeah. Even if he wants to buy a ticket, he can't come.
Yeah, he's blocking me on the door. He's got my face behind the door guy.
I know the door guys and that. They look after me. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah. So you're working at the bar, just doing promo shit for the venue. What venue is it?
Sting Bar.
Shout out to baby.
Sting Bar, Cronulla. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like doing shit there, and then got into promo shit, and then I sort of had the idea because I was always listening to like house and techno and shit, even though they weren't playing it there at all.
Yeah.
I think they had like Bag Raiders play once. That's about it.
The closest thing.
Yeah. From there I was like, oh, do you want to do a Thursday night? They sort of like asked me, and I was like, yeah. Like I was only 18, so I was like, yeah, Thursday night, Cronulla, that'll work well. Yeah. And then I started talking to James Pepper. Shout out James Pepper.
We're done. You went to school together.
Yeah, I went to school with him. I don't know how he got onto me or I got onto him, but he was just like, "Fuck, don't throw in the Shire. Like, what are you doing?" Because he played a few parties at Civic and that.
Early on,
and he's older than me as well, so he had like a year on me, and we were going to cakes and shit like that, a World Bar. But yeah, he was just like, "Nah, let's come do it in the city."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, alright." So then we just like put together a lineup at the Lair, out the back of the Metro Theatre. Yeah.
Wow. That's not small either.
Yeah, it's like 350.
Yeah.
I think we only had like 150 people there or something like that. I should have done it at something like 200, but even at that stage, I had no idea. Like, I probably paid double for the venue, and like, they're probably laughing about it. Yeah. But I doubt that. But they could have, and I wouldn't have said anything. But even back then, like, a lot of people that do their first event probably would have like got heaps of their mates to DJ and that. But like, I got like Horowitz, made in Paris, who I didn't know them personally or anything. Like Gilray, who like I hadn't met before, then James, and then Ashton, which I knew James, but other than James, I didn't know anyone there.
So you just threw yourself in the deep end essentially and thought
completely in the deep end. Yeah. I remember like to get the venue over the line for my first event, because obviously like they don't give it to anyone their first event.
Yeah.
I completely like just thought like of this lineup. I won't say the lineup because it's pretty embarrassing, but I like emailed the dude and I was like, yeah, this is the lineup I want to do.
Yeah.
And then like didn't even do a budget, and then I was like, there was trap artists in there and shit.
Yeah.
And then
the trap was buzzing then.
Yeah. So. But it was like a trap artist human movement. It was weird. But yeah, I just had to say it to get over the line. And even the guy that was running the venue was like, you sure you don't want to do like the main room, like the Metro, like those tickets, that's what those guys are worth.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I don't know. And then I got the venue, and he must have just seen the lineup come out and been like, oh well, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I was just like, at the time, I honestly didn't think anything bad of it. I was like, yeah, this is the lineup, and then I changed the lineup and I did it, put it out.
Yeah.
But like now that I think of it, it's like pretty big lie to well, not lie, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Just leave it. Like the venue's gonna expect something of you, and you just fuck them over.
Yeah, I was so green. I just had no idea, and I was just like, yeah, sweet. And even from the first event, there wasn't like, I didn't like think, oh, what am I gonna do next? Like I didn't even like. It was after the first event that I went, okay, what are we gonna do next?
Yeah.
Whereas at the moment, like,
you just wanted to throw a party.
I just booked like the April event for next year. Yeah. You know. So I just finished the first one, and I was like, oh, let's do another one. And obviously there was stuff happening at Civic, and then I was just like, I just emailed like, hello@civic.com.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, all right. Just gave me like a random Friday night. I just went from there.
It's full blown.
Yeah.
How was that first event? How did it go? Was it like, what did you expect it to be, and what did it turn out to be?
Well, it's definitely like, I've definitely put too much effort into it, I think. Like, I remember being at like party, you know, at like, it must have been like 1 o'clock in the morning at James's house. Yeah. And I just got like so around the whole promoting, and I was like, oh, I've got to put a post up in the event. Yeah. It was like 1 a.m. and I was like, yeah, I'll put it up. And I just put up this random photo of Made in Paris. At 1 a.m. I was like, yeah. I was just like, I had no idea. I really had no idea. And even like with getting all the decks and shit, like, you know, I just like went to my uncle's like hire place, fucking just hired the most random shit. My mate Jack, shout out to Jack, had these random LED lights that like, I don't know, they looked alright, but yeah, we just like pieced together heaps of random shit and just threw it in the room. Yeah. Got like UV lights so that people would glow. The thing was, at that time, all my mates were still 18, maybe 19. So it was still pretty fresh for them to go out. So there wasn't that much of an expectation. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
They were just happy to do it. They were just happy to come, you know. And yeah, I don't know. It was just like all thrown together really. And like I drove with a car full of decks and fucking lights and like bumped out on time. Didn't negotiate with the venue. Nothing. I was just like, probably the best customer. Yeah, I was like, bring my own shit.
Yeah, just do nothing.
I bumped out at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday when I probably could have just bumped out the next day.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's whatever.
Would you have done it any other way, or do you think throwing yourself in the deep end was like the best way to just get slapped in the face by it all? Yeah,
I guess it was like from there, I never like most people would, if they were to start up a party business, would be like, I'm going to book all promoting DJs, like mates, people that are going to bring a crowd, like no risk.
Doing safe shit, yeah.
Honestly, at that stage, I didn't even think about doing that shit. Because I didn't really, only person I knew that DJ'd was James. Like I knew DJs and I listened to heaps of house and techno and stuff, but I didn't like have mates that were DJing except for James.
So you were listening to house and techno back then?
Yeah. I think like...
Oh, just Future Classic was...
Yeah. Well, like a big sort of acts that I was listening to, let's say like, I don't know, like the houseier sort of stuff would have been like Touch Sensitive or something like that. But Human Movement were like buzzing when I turned 18. And then like we're going to Cakes, but like we didn't know who was playing in that. I actually saw Made in Paris at Cakes before my event without realizing, and then like I booked her and I was like, oh, that's the girl that I saw that night. But yeah, I had no idea.
What was that? What name was that? Gateway already?
That was Gateway, yeah.
Which is like the first.
Yeah.
If we're even allowed to say that shit anymore.
Yeah. Beep.
Oh, even. Oh, that situation probably was so shit.
Yeah, that was bad.
But at the same, actually, no, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Like we're not talking about the legal ins and outs, but I want to make a comment on it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happened anyway.
So after that, were you like? Was it like before you were like, I want to throw parties, or was it after that you were like, holy shit, this is something I want to do because that was so fucking sick?
It was actually like, I was living in Cronulla at the time, and I sort of thought back to the promoter that was like working there, and like I dropped out of school in year 11, or like end of year 10, so you could say year 10 or 11, but yeah, I didn't do year 11. But from there, like I did graphic design at TAFE and stuff, so I was always into like design sort of stuff, and I always really just wanted a career in something like not a desk job.
Yeah, creative.
Like, that was it. And like I always like had this vision of like working not from home, but like working on my own hours, stuff like that. And then like I don't think I directly thought the events would give you that, But once I did maybe the first one or something, I was like, oh, this would be a pretty sick career if you just like, because you can do it from home, you can do it on the road, you can do it from wherever, really. And I really like that side of like life. So
don't you reckon being a booking people and throwing parties is the most desk job in music though? Other than what I do.
Well, at first the whole booking sides of things, that wasn't even a thing, but then like, you know, start paying rent now and that, so
yeah, exactly, you have to actually make.
But like, I love doing bookings and that, but like really, like I just get my laptop out at home or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's it. Like I just do it. I can do it at night. Whatever. Yeah.
But you're saying desk jobs.
Yeah, like I was never gonna like. I can't go to uni because I dropped out of school, so it's just number one thing there. But like, you know, I don't know. I was never gonna be a tradie or something like that because I'm like lazy and stuff. But but yeah, like I don't know. I just never had. Yeah, it was probably gonna be if I wasn't gonna do events, and I still kind of
something creative anyway.
Yeah, I was probably gonna do graphic design. Really, like I did a few years of graphic design, and then I was gonna go do a further course, but I don't know. I just didn't keep going with it because the events and that happened, and then I was gonna enroll to a like private college for graphic design, and I just didn't go. I don't know. I just didn't do it.
Graphic design, but when are the finer things t-shirts come?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't do any of the graphic designs for
Really?
Nah. Or like I do like the little shit like tour posters and stuff like that.
But not
like,
the logo or anything.
Logos, event posters, that's all from Brad. Shout out to Brad down in Melbourne.
Doing big things.
Yeah, big things.
Yeah, but when are the t-shirts coming back?
Yeah.
In the works or what?
Yeah.
Not considered?
I started getting them done. I got some like bags, those
tote bags,
done.
yeah.
But I got them off Vistaprint, and like they were
just like
shit, like really bad.
Brett Morgrab does all his merch through Everpress.
Does he? Everpress, yeah, I've heard about Everpress.
But then it's just like
you don't really make money off it though.
No.
Yeah, but I don't really want to make money off it. I just need to get my designer to do it. That's about it.
that I think they'd be
my
sick.
current designer isn't the one that did my logo, so that's sort of like
a bit of a.
But to be honest, like my merch, I don't want my merch to be like a shirt with my logo on it, because like I wouldn't wear it. So
yeah, true.
You know, just something that says finer things, but like in a totally weird way.
Like what?
I don't know.
Don't want to bring them up, but because every single episode, all the Looking for Trouble, Steel City Dances t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah. I've got
supreme levels of.
Yeah, it's just like a cool t-shirt that you're.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
That happens to be associated. Yeah. It's like Pelvis.
Yeah,
it's
like,
Pelvis
does that shit.
Yeah, like it's fashion, but at the same time, it's like they happen to be a record label or booking agent, or at the same time a brand at the same time.
I don't want to walk around with a Finer Things logo on the front. Like it's so shit.
I'd wear a Finer Things logo to a Finer Things event.
Have I brought one?
No, I'd wear.
Oh, you would?
No way.
Yeah.
I think stickers are.
I got so many stickers. I got like hundreds of stickers. They're everywhere. I've got a couple of strategic spots at Civic. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed. But
if you've ever seen my store, you know there's one on the right speaker.
Yeah, there's one on the right speaker there, and there's also a strategic one on the table for like a lot of when DJs playing that, and they go behind the DJ and they're like filming. There's just like one massive one right next to on like this little ledge.
Yeah, and
it's actually next to a Gateway sticker. So yeah,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Gateway sticker.
But yeah, so wait. Well, so yeah, you knew events was going to be it. When did it start becoming like, I know what I'm doing type thing?
Then, like the bookings and stuff.
Or like when did it come? When did Gateway become like? This is a thing now. Like I'm confident in this and stuff. Like how long after do you think that Metro show or the Lair show?
Lair show. I don't know. It must have been
like pretty quickly. Do you think?
I reckon it was really quickly. Yeah. Honestly, like I'm pretty like. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say entrepreneurial because, like, they probably are a bit safe with what they do, but...
Just savvy.
I'm not, like I don't save money. I like spending money and stuff. Like, you know, if I, like, see something I want to buy, I'll probably go buy it.
If you're out with Arthur, ask him, can I buy can I get a
like,
drink,
if someone asks, like, can I have a drink, I'll probably just buy them a drink. Like, whereas, like, a lot of people are going to be like, nah, I don't want to, I don't know. Should I go away? Should I not?
Yeah, you just fuck it. Do it.
So, like, I think it must have been, like, honestly, after like one or two events, I must have been like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just going to dive into this.
Yeah.
I was still working a cafe job, of course.
Hospo. Everyone in music goes through Hospo.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Rent and shit. Yeah.
Call center.
Parry Talks full time.
No way. If I remember Parry Talks full time, mate.
After this episode.
When Young Henry's sponsored and
That's
shit.
It. Shout out to Young Henry's.
But this isn't even sponsored. That's the issue.
Yeah.
They're not even paying me for this.
Yeah.
I need a green screen.
It should be. Yeah. Maybe Finer Things will sponsor it one day.
Imagine, I'll sell out completely.
Yeah, that's it.
I only have Finer Things artists on.
Parry talks Finer Things. But yeah, it must have been pretty early. Like, honestly, I would have probably just done like 1 or 2 events and I would have been like...
Yeah, this is...
I think I went from like working 5-6 days in a cafe. Yeah, I did. I was working like 5 or 6 days in a cafe all day. Just being like I was obviously making a lot more money back then just because of how much I was working.
Yeah, exactly.
But for the longevity of my business and like doing it properly, I like completely pulled back to like 3 days a week and then spending like 3 or 4 days a week just at home working on the events, working on the next thing, stuff like that. I found that if I was working too much in the cafe and then I was still trying to do my best, like even though I probably only needed 2 days to do event stuff, it'd be way too crammed in. I didn't really like want that lifestyle and that. Like I wanted to be able to chill because then you can just think better if you know, it's not all about
if it's
money.
A comfortable thing.
Yeah. If you're comfortable, you will be able to think better in that. So I think that's helped out a lot. So yeah, I'm doing it full time now pretty much. Working at Finely Tuned as an intern at the moment as well. Shout out to Seb.
Shout out to Seb. Get on here. I didn't even know the guy, but he's gonna pull up.
Yeah, full up. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I probably could get a job somewhere and like work my ass off, but you know, it's not really the lifestyle that I wanted, and
like that reality is not going to go anywhere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like Finer Things is now. If it like I don't want to curse it exactly, but if it doesn't happen in the future, that the cafe is not going to go anywhere. Or the bar's not going to go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Whatever. I'll probably just get into graphic design.
Exactly. There are other options, and that's why it's probably so comfortable that you can just do the Finer Things shit full time, not worry.
It's gonna work out.
Yeah, it will.
It is working out.
Yeah. So, what was like? Are there any like big parties early on that you thought like were like
sick.
Really good? Like you're like.
Well,
it's like you went to the party and it's like, I know what I'm doing now. This is sick. Like early on, what are some big moments from the Gateway era besides the Bondi Beach and stuff?
Our second party that we did, like, so we did the Lair and then we did Civic as a second party.
Yeah.
Actually, we did a James Pepper EP launch at the Chippo Hotel in there.
That's just up the road.
That's just down the road. Shout out to the Chippo.
Rival.
Yeah.
No, just
no. I think that I don't know if that was after the first event or after the second event, but that was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
That was something different anyway. That wasn't really a club event. That was just like a
drinks
James thing. I don't know. But honestly, our second party that we did at Civic, second party altogether, first party at Civic, was like a capacity show. Like, honestly, I don't even reckon I've topped those numbers now.
Wow.
Oh, maybe. But
who was on that lineup? What was it?
It was Monica Ross, and I only booked her. This is still like the stage I had no idea what I was doing, but Jam Gallery was a thing back then, and we went there on like a Thursday, and she was playing, and like all my mates and shit were like, "Oh, she's sick. Should book her for the next party." And I was like, "Yeah, all right." Like, no correlation to our crowd. Like, never played a party with the same crowd before. No one probably even knew who she was in my scene. Like, an 18-year-old kid would not know who Monica Ross is. But yeah, I just hit her up on Facebook and I was like, "You want to play this party at Civic?" And then just booked her. James played, and it was like packed.
Yeah.
And the power went out twice.
Fuck.
Yeah, and it was a proper good night. And then I sort of winged that one as well, I guess.
Does the power going out? This is what I argue as well. It's like, it's not ideal, but it adds to the atmosphere. Right?
Oh yeah, everyone was like cheering. And shit. I was freaking out.
Yeah, but you would.
Yeah, but it went out twice. I don't know why. I think the sound guy lost his job after that, but that was it.
You'd hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah. Shout out to
the sound guy.
I reckon, what's he doing now?
I don't know, probably taking out the bins. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't want to. I was about to trash someone else, but I didn't want to. I'll tell you the joke after.
Cut that part out.
No. So think about it timeline wise. What happened in between that party and the Beach Road shows we already talked about? Just like consistent parties like that one building, or was it pretty soon after you started the Beach Road shit? Because you did 2 years of that, hey?
No, we did one. We only did 1 year. Oh, yeah.
But the party existed before, and then you guys got involved.
No, well, we did a party in October long weekend as like a test. We were pretty much always going to do the summer thing, but we did an October long weekend party at.
Oh, is that the one that Garvey played?
Garvey played.
Yeah.
Who else played?
Oh no,
was the headliner.
I saw the.
Well, like Blake and James played back to back. I can't remember. There was definitely someone else. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. That was a sick party. Like, went off, and then they were like, "Yeah, we'll do this weekly over summer." Yeah. But really, I can't remember. Second show would have been that Subroom show. We did a shit one at Civic once. No one came. But yeah, I don't know. From there, it was like that October party. We did we did another show with Horowitz. That was sick.
He's still killing it. That After Funk song is so
cool.
Yeah.
No, he's sick. So we've booked him twice now. Yeah, twice. And then we did a Christmas party at the end of that first year, which was fun as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Beach Road kicked into gear, and it was just like weekly.
Did you have a strategy then, or was it just?
No, yeah. I kind of wish I could have like, if I had my first year or like even year and a half over again, like it would be so different in terms of like making sure things are busy and stuff like that.
What were your biggest mistakes then? Do you think?
Probably just like strategies behind promo. Probably, I don't know, just the way I didn't have any consistency within the brand, and that I think that's like a big thing as well for anyone that wants to start up an event thing or anything like that.
Knowledge
101 consistency is like a really big thing in terms, even from like mainly from like a design point of view and like a sound point of view. Just branding. Yeah. The way you talk on Facebook and stuff, if you're really underground and that, like, I know you talk underground the whole time,
Yeah.
We keep it pretty light on our socials though.
I think if you're looking for growth though, it's a good way to.
Yeah, it's consistency. Yeah. Recognizable that way as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I must have had like 5 designers in the first year just because I got bored of that one and then moved to another. Or I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then like lo-fi was really in. I was like, yeah, I want to be like this big lo-fi brand. And then
it's always gonna chop and change.
But. Yeah, but the Sundays, back to Sundays, like they were cool. They were tough though. Every Sunday it would be like hungover, getting there at like, I used to get there like 2 hours early and just like sit there, help set up. And they were tough Sundays. But yeah, got through. Went to Sash a few times afterwards.
Sash is good, hey?
Yeah.
It's the only real late night club in.
Yeah, especially on a Sunday as well.
There's literally nowhere else you can do that in Sydney.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
Lansdowne just pushed to 5 a.m.
Yeah.
But
it's different though. It's like I love Lansdowne and that, but it's like, it's not a club.
Exactly, yeah. But I think that they have the possibility to. Well, they did that Rhonda night that just got announced.
Who, Lansdowne?
Putting about picnic.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because they've got that upstairs is so sick. If they push it right,
it's got a really good sound system. They got the courtyard out the back and stuff.
The only thing I'd say is because if you want a full club vibe, the stage is too low.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And it's just a bit distant.
Yeah.
But other than that, imagine.
Yeah.
You do some serious damage upstairs.
Yeah. There. It's really chill as well. Security is always good.
Such a good venue.
Yeah. Yeah. Just Sydney needs more venues, but like, it just needs more venues. Because even though like you can call it competition, there's more venues, but I wouldn't say it's competition. If there's more venues, there's like more.
Exactly, more people want to go out.
More people want to go out. Yeah, no. If there's only one venue you can go to, then like you just get bored of that one venue. I just feel like that's when people start staying home.
Yeah, people, and like venues don't necessarily, like in our scene of like we're gonna go see a show or a DJ play, and we're going out to see a DJ play.
Yeah,
no one's fighting over tickets on a Friday. No. Like everyone like. There's no competition. Like it's not competition. It's so friendly and like.
It's just, I don't know.
From a venue point of view, I don't know about a promoter point of like
no one really like looks into it much. I probably haven't even had enough like competition in terms of like a scene like it's not like Europe where it's like, oh my god, like fucking Gerd Jansen's playing tonight, Honey John's playing down the road, and Dennis Alter's the other club. It's all pretty light in Sydney. there's probably like an international coming through every week or that. But there's enough people going out in Sydney that everyone's busy, I think.
Exactly. I agree as well.
But saying that, there's still so many people at home not going out. So with more venues, more choice, I know, just get a better vibe about going out.
Yeah, true. I think that people just are sleeping on some venues as well.
Yeah.
Like Freighter's so safe.
Yeah.
That's probably the closest thing, we're talking about. I don't know if it was on or off the record. A weekly club night. That's probably one of the closest things as well.
Yeah.
But that's still very bar vibes rather than...
It's still bar vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
there's
Parry's
Good Bar is like definitely a weekly venue.
Because Finely Tuned... Oh, not Finely Tuned, sorry. Nights like this and Nova doing heaps of shit there.
Yeah, they're doing stuff there. Yeah, no. Just... I don't know.
It'll happen, but...
It'll happen. It just need more venues, really.
Yeah. And I think that we've hit the worst anyway. The worst is past us now.
Worst past us now. And everyone's getting extensions. It's only going to go up from here.
Yeah, exactly. It can't.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway. Heaps of underground parties, which is fun. That's like the other option for people. But even the underground parties getting shut down. There's only like really 1 or 2 warehouses that are left.
But they are quite controversial though.
Yeah, and there's that side of it as well.
Even within the dance industry, they're quite controversial, depending on how you run them and who runs them.
Yeah, 100%.
Because sometimes there's a very bad taste over those.
And even to this side of it, like, you happily go to a warehouse party, but you won't go to a club. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends. Everyone's different anyway. Everyone has different style of music and that.
Do you think that's why you're so selective?
I'm doing a warehouse
party.
That's
what I mean. But you don't... Finer Things is everyone knows Finer Things as a club. Pay $30. You see an international DJ. That's what I mean.
Nah, not 30. I've never charged 30. Shout out.
You know what I mean?
Low ticket prices.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna pay money because you want to see a DJ.
Yeah.
So I think it's safe, and you guys know how to run a safe event because of the experience that you've had.
Yeah.
So, I think it's fine. Like there's no, not issue, but it doesn't impact who you are. Like Finer Things as a brand or anything because of how well established you are in the other world.
Yeah.
So that's why,
we're pretty diverse company as well. Like I'm not like that's fine if you want to be 100% underground, warehouse parties only, techno only. That's totally cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do it. Yeah. And then there's
people that
only do day parties and shit.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. But that's not what I do. I'll do a warehouse party and then I'll do Nina Geraci.
Exactly.
Shout out to Nina.
Oh yeah. Shit. Now I'm gonna put this out. Now I'm gonna put this out after that gets announced.
Oh yeah, it'll be announced soon anyway.
No, it's fine. That'll be sick. I was gonna say something. Oh, I love day parties. Hey.
Yeah.
The thing about day parties, I'm an early sleeper.
Yeah.
I want to hit
You want to be in bed by 11.
Bro, no. I'm happy to go out at 6.
Yeah.
Sun setting, couple beers, headline. That's why I love the beach road shit. Because it was daytime, the best vibes.
Get home. That's it.
Or it's because if it's a day session, after the Finer Things party, everyone went out, and after those Sunday sessions, everyone went out as well.
Yeah.
And you see, as you said, you saw Gail Jansen in the afternoon or the evening.
Yeah.
Then you went and saw Honey Dijon that night as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I love a day party. Shout out to day parties.
People don't get around day parties enough.
Otherwise,
I'd
they're
run
big
more time.
fuck off ones.
Yeah. I would love to run heaps of day parties, but people I don't know, you don't sell nearly as many tickets to a day party as you do to a club night. Mainly because you sell most of your club night tickets because it's Saturday night,
Yeah.
But if you're doing a Saturday day, a lot of people have stuff on during the day on a Saturday, and then Sunday, there's a good chance that a lot of people will have family commitments and other shit, work.
Yes, that's why. Unless it's a big fuck off one. Yeah. Like what Blue Line Steppers was ideal for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I got to bed
shout out to Blue Line.
I was in bed at 11:30 that night. Shout out, that event was so sick.
Yeah, that was good. James played that one.
That was so wholesome. That's the only way I could describe that, wholesome.
Yeah, it was. Manning Bar's cool. Yeah. 2 stages. Yeah.
I think mini festivals are definitely the way forward in terms of getting the underground dance music stuff into the more mainstream sphere. Events like that and the open air and your open air party.
Yeah,
were definitely
I want to do another open air party in January or something maybe. It's not going to be in December this year just because it's actually a really hard time to do stuff that weekend just because of Christmas.
Yeah.
No.
Yours was Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I got I had DJ Boring and Ludes play. Shout out to them.
That was
but they're Aussie, so they were here for Christmas. They were here with their families and shit. But yeah, any international act's not going to be here for that.
unless they're playing news festivals.
No,
which
I
at the same...
still think they probably would just come after,
just straight
the
after
week
Christmas,
after. Yeah.
It's tough.
But yeah, so
The fuck? You just sound like a dog run over or something.
but yeah. So yeah, I want to do more, but like, yeah, people just, I love
It's
it,
tough
you
gig,
love
yeah.
it, but like people just don't really get around the day parties that much. Beach Road even was hard, to be honest. Like the lineups didn't really speak. Like some of the lineups, like Roster and Friends can sell, 1,000 tickets in Sydney.
Did he sell Metro Theatre? Oh no.
Well,
He did the two
Oxfords,
Oxford Art Factory nights, yeah.
And we had him play there, and he didn't do
For free.
Yeah, for free, and we didn't do 2 Oxford Arts. Trust me.
Yeah.
But still, people, I don't know. Just Sundays are hard.
Yeah.
In general, I don't know. I think again, if more people do it, it's not more competition. It's actually just like
more people just want to go out on a Sunday. And then,
they experience more good times, and that's it.
Good times.
Good times. Sounds like a good time.
Shout out all the promoters. Everyone doing big things right now.
Yeah.
Gateway. When did Gateway close?
Gateway closed, I think it must have been October last year. It seems like it was longer than that, but yeah, I think it was October.
Vulture was the last.
That must have been the last Gateway event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I had Shall Not Fade.
Oh yeah.
I had a Shall Not Fade event, and I had
Already
Wheeler's
sorted.
K actually. The second
one.
We did Oxford. That was fine. That was Gateway, and then we had tickets on sale to Wheeler's K at Metro Theatre.
Yeah. And
we had tickets on sale at the same time for the Shall Not Fade event.
That was one of my favourite nights out ever as well.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So, long story short, page got shut down from this.
But just because of the name, right?
Because the name, it was actually not the same name. I got my name on Facebook was Gateway Collective.
Yeah.
And I woke up going to work, and I was like, I went on my phone and like popped up like, you've been reported for copyright. Contact Gateway Records.
Wow.
And like the actual dude's email address, like I won't say his name, but at gatewayrecords.com. You have to contact him to get your page back, blah blah blah. It was like an automated looking message, and I was like, it's probably bullshit. Like I don't know. I thought like the page would still be there, and I've like been reported. And then just went through my phone. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning driving to work, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I just emailed this dude, and I was like, I think something I thought maybe he reported it and he didn't realize my page would be gone.
Yeah.
And with the page going down, all the events went down as well.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, so nice to hear from you. Like, we have some stuff to work out. And I'm like,
oh God.
Here we go. And then, he was just like, you have the same name as me and I've registered it. I'm like, mate, I'm like some 19, 20-year-old promoter from Sydney, man. I'm not like internationally trademarking the fucking name. Like, just have it. I don't know. And he's like, oh, well, this is my name now, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, can I have my page back? Anyway, I went back and forth for ages. I didn't have the page. And I even made like, I don't know where I got the name Find Things from. I don't know where I got it from, but I just whipped it up, got a logo together, and then he was like, I'll give you your page back. Because I could have easily, obviously, made a new page. Yeah. And just started again with 0 likes, and all those events would have to start again. And obviously, like, Will Escape the Metro, like,
it's a big
it's
event,
not really ideal to start the event up again. Yeah.
So did you get the page back and you just had to rebrand it completely?
I did get it back once, and then he was like rebrand it. And I rebranded it, but I didn't change the Facebook name or it was like something
or something like the link or something.
Yeah, it was something stupid. And then I woke up another night and it was gone again. And I was like, why did you take my page down again? And he was like, fuck. You didn't listen to me or something. And
oh my God.
Anyway.
This is my argument.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I reckon the Finer Things rebrand was a blessing in
Oh
disguise.
yeah, 100%. I hated the name Gateway.
Like not in that way.
Yeah, I
but
did
like
hate the name
everything that came after that was like holy shit. Like
from there it was like proper.
Yeah.
It turned into a proper business hard.
Yeah.
From there.
And like that was good because it started the new chapter so perfectly.
Yeah, it did. From there it was like only internationals really and like proper events.
At the same time as well, like we are speaking with like we're lucky that Like, we're speaking with hindsight, the fact that how fucking well it's turned out.
Yeah.
Like, it could have gone the other way.
I could have lost my page. To be honest, this guy, like...
You don't have to track,
he didn't... Well, like, this guy, like, didn't have to give me my page back, really. He was in the driver's seat. I spoke to Facebook. They were like, no, you have to speak to this guy.
So he had all the power pretty much in his
Yeah, and, like, I tried arguing him about, like, your Gateway Records, I'm Gateway Collective, like, what's the deal here? And, like, he wasn't having a bar of it. So, eventually he just said, I'll give you the page back. Within 24 hours, I want your whole page to be cleared of anything to do with Gateway, like logos, anything, like not even a post, not anywhere. I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Got it back, boom, events were live again. Then Willer's Case sold out the Metro, which was like, thank God. And then, the Channel Fate party was a few weeks later, and that was fine.
The rest is history.
Rest is history for that.
No, you're good. No worries.
Yeah, and then
was the Baris K moment?
Oh, I was
probably the biggest.
Yeah, that was huge. He honestly though, like, his music speaks for himself, and like he's worth a Metro easily. Like, yeah, he sold that event out himself. Really.
Yeah, but
how'd
you link with him?
Funny story, actually.
Lucky I asked.
Oh
my god, time is flying, by the way.
Yeah.
Shit, we've just
just got into it.
It feels like we've just begun.
Funny story that I booked the Red Rattler
for the Oxford Art Factory show, wasn't it? And then you upgraded the venue.
No, I just booked Red Rattler. I was gonna book an act in there, you know, like maybe Human Movement, someone else, James, I don't know. I just booked it because it was I did like the venue for like the warehouse vibe of it and that, you know. Sick. It's cool. And I don't know how I was just like, oh, we should try and get Willer's K. That'd be pretty sick. And at that stage, he hadn't done a headline hard ticket show at all. I don't even know what he had done. And hit up his agent, and he was like, he just called me like 2 minutes later. I think I was playing Fortnite on my phone, and I was like, oh my god, like, I don't want to speak to someone right now. But I just answered it anyway. And he was like, yeah, like, to be honest, the date you've just hit me, the offer you just sent, it wasn't even an offer, it was just like, can he play, sort of thing, just expression of interest sort of thing. He was like, that's actually like the perfect date that we want for our headline show, because he's doing a national tour. And I was like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it? And then he was like,
yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
He's like, yeah, let's do it. And like, I won't get into the deal and that, but yeah, like, we
the deed was done, bro. That's all.
The deed, the dotted line was signed.
What was his? No, I'm joking. Yeah. What was his fee, bro?
But yeah, like, we started off at we just put it on sale, put on the Red Rattler on sale, and it literally sold out within, like, it was really quick. It was like 6 hours less. And boom, sold out. And then the agent still just got into the call with Oxford. He just calls me and he's like, hey mate, like, we're gonna do Oxford, we're gonna move the show to Oxford Art. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, let's move it. And then he also got another day just in case that one sold out as well. So then the very next day, we're like, hey guys, like, this sold out way too quickly, we're gonna move it to Oxford. We're putting tickets on sale like tonight at 7 o'clock. Yeah. And then boom, 7 o'clock came around and like nearly instantly sold out Oxford, which is 500 tickets. Yeah. And then a few days later, or like maybe the next day, we just put out Oxford number 2, and that sold out as well. So, you know, from there, it was literally like, that event was on a Saturday night, and then I think on the Tuesday, the agent called me again. He was like, do you want to do the Metro? Yeah. I was like, yes.
What a venue as well.
Yeah.
The tickets were cheap.
Yeah, it was like $20 something, $25 something. Yeah.
That's it.
Which is good for him. I don't know what he's doing next, but yeah.
He's gone so far already.
Yeah, like, he's doing festivals and stuff now anyway. I don't know if he's going to go back to a Metro. Probably an Enmore would be next for him, I guess. Yeah.
What's finer things now, do you think? Like, it was just 3 parties with Gateway and stuff. But what do you think? How would you
definitely now, like, a cultural
institution?
Well, yeah, cultural institution. I did take like a lot of inspiration, even from the very beginning, without even thinking about it, from like Future Classic, in terms of like they got like the management, the record label, and like bookings all in one sort of thing, and they do parties as well. And like I don't know, I knew I thought of that a while ago, but I never like really thought I'd do it with my own business. And then I don't know, even I think it might have been like a YouTube documentary or something. One of the guys was like, I don't understand why you need like a booking agent and a manager. Like, just do it all in one.
Put
you know, unless you're like a huge international artist or something. But for like local artists and stuff, you know. And I started looking after James, and then released heaps of his records on our record label that we do. And then from that, got cassettes from kids from Melbourne to do a release with us. And then from the release, we did like two releases maybe. And then from there, I became his booking agent. And then he grew a lot now. So then we've got him
shout out him Beyond the Valley,
Yeah, he's playing Beyond the Valley,
I love how that line came out in alphabetical order, and he's like on the top. It looks so sick.
So good. C-A.
Yeah.
And it's funny because his name's Zach, so he's Z, and he's always last. His whole life is last.
Yeah, but now
he's first.
That's sick.
But yeah, he played Lost Paradise last year. He played Beyond the Valley last year as well, but yeah. He'll play Lost Paradise this year as well. Just leaked information there.
Leaked. The lineup's not out yet, that's why.
Yeah, but it'll probably be out. But yeah, it will be
definitely.
Out. Definitely
it's on Tuesday.
Out. Yeah, it's gonna be out.
I'll be writing up that lineup because this is how it works with me and Arthur. He'll have something to do with like Lost Paradise. Something be like, he'll just message me going, "Hey, I'll reply saying, what do you need? Like what now? Do you need an article? Do you need this? Do you need that?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, Lost Paradise announced 6 p.m. Can you have it up by like 6:03?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
And then it's done. Easy.
What a relationship.
Yeah, like from there I was just booking, and then we got him a booking agent, and me and Phil, who he's based in Melbourne, we both manage him now, so like now I'm his manager instead of booking agent. But and then just artists that I really like, I just sort of either we just get chatting on Facebook and whatever, and then just flourishes into me being their booking agent.
Just personal relationships.
Just like us, good music. That's pretty much all it comes down to. Like, just signed Val York. She's from Sydney. Like, just really, really, really good music.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, I want to get about this, and that's it. It is relatively, it is a small team, but
doing big things. Are you the only person that works at Finer Things?
Yeah, I'm looking for an intern at the moment, actually. So,
Tom Langford.
Yeah,
Tom Langford.
No. I need someone with a bit of organisation.
That's harsh. No, good luck though. If anyone wants...
Yeah, hit me up. My Instagram's...
it'll be in the bio, bro. Don't worry. It'll be in the description, bro. Don't worry.
In the description below.
Yeah. Like the video, guys. I want at least 50 likes on this one.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on? So you're interning at Finely Tuned, which
I'm
is like
interning
a
at Finely
bigger...
Tuned as well. It's a huge project.
Yeah. What have you... what are you learning from there?
Yeah.
That you can implement in the Finer Things? I think you definitely will.
It's 100% Lost Paradise at the moment, anyway. Yeah. Like, because I do my own tours and stuff for Finer Things, of course. It's like I can't really be doing their tours as well. It doesn't really make sense. Yeah. Doing two companies, but I'm looking after like a lot of the local bookings for Lost Paradise, logistics, stuff like that, set times, heaps of stuff. But I don't know, like I always thought like I didn't really come from, and I think a lot of event people do, but I didn't, but a lot of people that start events have worked
in the music
industry, and I haven't. I haven't even had a job at a booking agency, record label, nothing. So I had to do something. Like I just had, if I wanted to do a festival one day, I have to get experience somewhere.
Yeah,
I can't just do it. So it was just a must for me to do it. Really.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah, learning experience. Have to do it. Just learn as much as I can. Maybe one day I'll do a festival and I'll implement a lot of the things I learned.
Exactly. Yeah, just big.
So that's why.
Big things.
I just had to do it.
Yeah, finer things.
Finer things.
How good? What time is it? I don't want to,
10 minutes.
I still got to do some. We got to do some press photos though.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the press photos.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Did you do a bit of music journalism at the start or around the middle or something?
Journalism? Oh.
Did you?
Yeah. I was at Stony Roads.
Shout out.
Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was an internship as well.
Was that 1 day a week doing news articles and shit?
Yeah. Just worked alongside them, just did presses and that on the website.
I think that's a good way to get as a starting point to get involved.
Oh yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be like a Stony Roads or something, but if you can get involved and just seeing, so a publicist sends an email small things like that and understanding how it works on the business side, it's such a good way to get involved. Like even if even someone's like, I want to throw parties one day, whatever. If you get involved with a blog, see how people promote their parties or see how you write up about it. And the small shit like that, it's an easy entrance because people take anyone if you can write a sentence.
It's all about like, you pretty much just like enter the bubble. You just need a way to enter the bubble. You get stuck in the bubble. But like,
bro,
like now from Stony Roads, actually, like Stony Roads was probably like, I guess when I first started doing events, but like Stony Roads was a really big factor about like literally like spending a whole day working on house and techno events and stuff. Not events, but like press releases, like just music in general for a whole 9 to 5. It's, you don't really, it's different now. Of course it's like that,
but that's such a good entrance.
And like that was pretty much why I started the record label. Like we're a tiny record label, we just release our mates' music and stuff, but I got to see what a press release looks like. I just knew how people talk. Start emailing people.
How to sort out an interview. How to promote an event. What an event actually looks like from the inside and stuff.
And it's like you're just looking at music stuff all day. So you're just like, you're not sitting there studying, but you're just like taking it all in.
You're meeting people too. Yeah,
you're meeting people as well. Mates with all the Stony Roads guys, they're the best.
Same. Oh, not really. As in like, you have to be friends. Like just go out, put yourself out there.
Yeah.
If you ever come to a Finer Things event and you want to get involved in music, go to Arthur and be like, hey bro. You know what I mean? And just show like you're keen, and small shit like that makes a difference.
Yeah. Oh, I've met like so many people just at events and that, and then, I'm not like the type of guy that's like, you have to come to my events to get booked and that. No. But like, if I just say like, you're a cool dude or girl and do good music, that's pretty much enough.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know.
Finer Things.
Yeah, Finer Things.
What an institution. Big things coming up.
Yeah, big things.
From what I've heard. Summer's always big though.
Eyes peeled.
Summer's
gonna be big.
Come to the Nina show. We'll both be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You'd hope so.
Front left.
Side stage with your jumper over your shoulders.
Come find me at the Nina show.
If you quote this interview,
if you come to the Nina show and you find me or Parry and quote this interview, 2 free drink cards.
If you do 300 invites on the next event,
free drink cards. If you invite 300 people to Parry's page and then find me at the event and show me the screenshots, I'll give you 2 free drink cards. Mark my words.
Done. That's a fair deal. 2 rumbos.
Yeah. So it means you've listened to the podcast, you've gone and thrown likes on his page to really support Parry, and then you've then come to my event. So it's just
It's a full circle.
And then you get free drinks. So, not promoting alcohol and getting really drunk and that, but it's just a good way to show your appreciation to Parry.
Parry Talks episode. What do we say? 8? Did we guess
episode 8? We're guessing it's 8. Yeah.
Episode 8. Shout out Arthur Baris. Shout out Finer Things. Jimmy Pepper. Sets for Kids. Black Loops. Go Jansen as well.
Jansen, and my dog.
Cheers for coming on, Arthur.
My homie.
Cheers for coming on, bros.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you.